Also at the Capitol today, an amendment to the state constitution that would prohibit government agencies from ordering churches to shut down during a state of emergency. That was just approved now. It goes to the voters. The amendment comes in reaction to a stay-at-home order that Governor Evers issued back in 2020 to slow the spread of COVID. The then conservative-leaning state Supreme Court struck down the governor's order, but Republicans introduced the constitutional amendment so that similar orders could not be issued in the future. Governor Evers vetoed a similar bill from Republicans in 2021, but the governor does not have the power to veto a proposed constitutional amendment. And that's among a slate of constitutional amendments that passed the state Senate earlier today.
Included in those amendments, significant changes to how Wisconsin runs elections. Political reporter Will Keneally has more on what that means. Will?
So in Wisconsin here, we don't have really ballot measures like they do in California, for example. So these constitutional amendments are the only way for you, the voter, to weigh in on state law. And these amendments would require photo IDs for voting, for example, and also prevent cities from taking grant money from outside groups to help run elections. Now, these funds helped cities run their elections during the 2020 pandemic, but Republicans say that it erodes confidence.
We all know that this amendment isn't about looking forward and making investments in our future elections. As we just heard, it's about looking back to 2020.
We're entering a paradigm of private entities battling city governments versus city governments for control of the state. This double dark money needs to stop. Thank you.
Now, Republicans argue that these funds going to larger cities can help turn out voters for Democrats. Now, this could end up on voters' ballots as early as next April. And why go this constitutional amendment route? It circumvents the Democratic governor's veto. So this is just a negotiation between the state legislature and the voters themselves. And we could see a higher GOP turnout next April when it coincides with the Republican presidential primary. Reporting from the Capitol, Will Keneally, News 3 Now.